The guy can coach his ass off, right? We know that. He brings in his son, Tucker, who's going to be good. Like, if Tucker DeVries is your third or fourth best player on Indiana, you got a squad. If he's your first or second best player, I don't know. So it depends on your staff. Brought in Drew Adams already, who is a Bloomington guy, kid, he's young. I'm torn on this one. I'm torn. Darren DeVries doesn't have a big personality, but he can coach.
Doug.
I liked that when he walked in the building, and I know it's on video, but it like meant something to him. I think those are the guys you recruit at Indiana.
But it didn't mean something to Mike Woodson?
It's different.
No.
And I'm listen.
No, honestly,
I'm
no.
just
Honestly,
being that guy right now.
Honestly, no. Like
I didn't like the Woodson hire at all.
Because I think Woody's thing was like, yeah, I did this, but
he wanted to golf. He wanted to golf. Let's be honest.
Well, it is they are all grinder positions, right? They're all grinder positions.
I got nothing to say about it. I had no refute.
I don't know enough about Woody.
saying.
I can only tell you this.
I love
How
Woody.
many times you golf this year?
During the season?
Yeah.
I
question.
played
No,
at Aaron Hills
It's a setup
before the first day of practice.
Doug is in the
I'm
fucking
also in
gym
Green
every
Bay.
day.
It's not exactly
Right.
like.
I'm not. He's not exactly.
Every day.
Jeff.
Every day.
24/7,
Jeff,
let's move it along.
Jeff,
So,
he's not
what
teed
do
up
I
in
think?
Green
What do I
Bay,
think?
Wisconsin.
What do I think?
Doug,
You got-
hire me as your PR guy. I got your back.
You got a little. I don't have any money for that shit. Okay. We got no academic advisor, right? So.
Oh.
So.
Who cares about academics now? There's no APR.
Well, we
eventually.
do.
Doesn't
Okay,
it
we
won't
do.
matter.
Second highest GPA in team
won't
history.
30 seconds. We're
He's
moving
a
to the
col-
next coach.
Let's go.
He's
I
a
didn't get a
college.
chance to
I
answer the
like that he's a
question,
college
Spencer.
coach.
Well, so late
I like
over
that it matters to him, and he brings his son, who's a weapon, with him. I like it. Fine.
Do you know what
I
this,
like it too.
Do you know what this set is? This set is inside the NBA. 1-2 back to 1.
No, go,
1,
go,
2,
go.
3.
Go.
This is great. I'm not being Kenny Smith. I got the bad knee. He has
Go
two. I
ahead,
got one. It's not towards that particular situation because I think any school that continues to chase tradition or like what we're used to having, you got to change shit up these days. I'm not saying that he's the wrong answer, but how you change, Doug, you know this, how you change things up internally.
You got to do something differently.
You
want the same
have to
result,
have
you do the
some
same thing.
type of motherfucker.
And they are living in the past. They are.
You have to.
Yeah.
There's a lot of older coaches where I'm like, have you figured out what this new norm is? Just curious.
I still think Indiana basketball matters to kids in Indiana.
It should. It matters to my wife. It matters to my brother-in-law, my father-in-law. I go to Carmel, Indiana all the time. It's meaningful. I hear you. But, like, it doesn't need to come from traditional Indiana anymore.
Name
Listen,
number 2.
This one's to be determined.
Jay Lucas?
I think we can all agree. Darren DeVries, to be determined at Indiana.
Fine. Jay Lucas,
Can I ask you a
Miami.
question?
Jay Lucas.
Jay Williams, should I coach?
Should you coach?
Should I coach?
Do you want to coach?
I've been thinking about
How
it.
much you making now?
I do a lot of
What
other
level?
things.
Hey,
Would you like to
Scott
coach?
Lee.
I'm asking
Scott
Doug
Lee
right
that
now.
question.
I'm
I'll give
asking
you the
DG right now.
Hey, yeah.
If it was the right situation, I should do it.
Just
I love
fucking do it.
business.
If you can be a
I
head
love
coach-
the on the court
Listen,
aspect of it.
It's really
You love
hard.
the kids?
It's really hard. Nobody gives a shit about any of your problems.
Of course
but
not.
It's
They don't give a shit about it
fucking
now.
Awesome.
Okay.
It's awesome.
You're
You know
into
what?
it.
You can
awesome.
keep.
And listen,
You keep
this
your
is
other job.
This is. You can do first take. Use it to recruit.
That's right.
Hey,
you're into coaching,
True
though.
story. Hold on. True story. Okay, I was with a recruit's parents last night, and the dad grabbed me and he's like, "I love that LeBron tweeted about you." He loved it. Straight up. So
Gonna get
But
it done, right?
but just to confirm, you are into the idea of being a head coach.
I think with the way the game is operationalized, I love that aspect of it. I love the on the court. I'm crazy. It's one of the reasons I've always loved him.
Yeah.
Like we have like
We
a
like-
yin
we
yang.
love
Like, we're
basketball.
both competitive. Like I'll be honest, there's no way I'm in the position I am today, making the money I am today without him. Like he sparked some. No, I'll tell you.
He motivated,
He
right?
sparked some shit for me because he came at me.
Yeah.
And by the way, I was a shiny object. I didn't know what the fuck I was
Which
talking
you
about.
needed that at that point, didn't
Of
you?
course I did, and I loved it. And then we actually developed a relationship. Like his kids, like I was like, and we had like real fights on air. But that's what TV should be.
It's good
It's
TV.
real shit. It's
All right,
my boy.
So anyway, my answer to you is,
Okay.
and look, we lost 21 games in a row. Like
Yeah,
it was,
how was that?
it was fucking
that?
hard.
It was hard for me to watch.
It was hard. But
podium.
but listen, here's the thing. So Bill Self lost 18 in a row his first year. So I was I won. We beat Western Illinois, and I
Great
texted him.
comp.
I'm like, ha!
What a great comment.
great out.
Doug
What a
Gottlieb is the next Bill Self.
I got
There
one.
it is, America.
Right, but then
There
the
it
whole
is.
time, then it was like 14, 15, and he kept texting me like, catching up on me, little fella, right? And then I get to
I
like,
love Bill. He's
I
the
get to
best, man.
19. I'm like, got you beat. It was hard, but you know what? You find out who you want to keep with you. Dick Bennett, the obviously most famous
I
coach
love
ever
Dick.
coached at
Whoa.
Green Bay, says
I love Coach Bennett.
he's Coach Bennett's awesome. Oh yeah, wait,
Clean that up.
We got that one recorded.
I cleaned that up. Nope. I cleaned it up. I cleaned it
He
up.
said, I love Dick.
No, Fanta, Jesus Christ, stop. You have to repeat it. Fuck.
Well, I just said it.
I know.
Hold on.
Well,
Hold
why
on.
would
We're
you
clipping
cut
it.
that off?
My wife's pregnant.
Yeah, it's okay.
Jay, we're clipping that. That's going everywhere tonight.
Okay, hold on.
Please don't clip
He
that.
said he won 5 games his first year. He said in order to win, you got to find out who you can lose with. Found that out.
Okay.
It was hard, but it's the most rewarding thing you're ever going to do.
Yeah.
Most rewarding thing. You put
Okay.
yourself in the fire, but it's well.
All right, so instead of going name by name and taking 5
Just
minutes
go,
on each
go,
coach,
go, go.
No, all right, Jay Lucas at Miami. You want to have thoughts?
I can't wait for this one. I want to hear this.
I mean, I know George and Jose Mas very well. They have a lot of capital. I don't know how I feel about leaving the team mid-season. Like, that's a new norm if that's going to happen. Not that that gets
You
you,
don't like that.
ahead
You don't
of
have a
the.
Can't like that.
Yeah,
That was weird. Why did they do it then?
Because they wanted to get ahead of the
Of the
portal.
portal.
Because they wanted to steal the Boozer twins. Is that
I
why?
And,
was
I,
gonna
and I
happen.
think at some point, my guess
course.
is if you're Duke, you're like, get the hell out of here, too.
Well, you're in my locker room.
Right.
You know all
Exactly.
of our secrets.
Right.
I mean, but I mean, he got Malik Renew. He just got another kid. Who he got? Trey Donaldson.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just got him today.
Yeah.
God damn, it's like all these kids go to different schools
No,
every
you can't
year,
keep
man.
up.
Yeah.
You can't
No.
improve
Crazy.
up.
Auburn, Michigan, now Miami.
Yep.
But like that's how you replenish, man. I always thought skill development wise, Jay is elite. I've seen it. I don't know how he's going to do recruiting, but he's been doing well so far with this.
I think they'll be fine recruiting. They got money, and
They got
then
money.
his brothers, and his dad's
dad.
program.
John's a
they'll
funnel.
funnel
He's
players.
got
there.
players all day long.
John's got a lot of relationship with
You are the
players.
company you keep. I don't know his staff. If he has
That's
a good
gonna be the key.
If he has a good staff,
Well, John's
he'll
part
do
of the
well.
staff. I lived with John and Jay for a year.
And the
while I was
other
training.
part to it is this: that's a league that most of those schools are claiming poverty, and Miami is not. I think he'll do fine. I think he'll be good.
Well, that's the big thing. That's the big thing is in that league right now, if you've got money, you can – I mean, the BC, there's so many teams that don't have money that are at the bottom that you're going to jump right away. So I think he'll be fine.
Buzz Williams.
I don't like it. I've said it. I just – again, we talked about this earlier today. Buzz
On the
has
Doug
a
Gottlieb
lot
Show on
of
Fox
shtick
Sports
to
Radio.
him. A lot of shtick. And us in the Northeast, we don't fall for shtick. We see through the
Yes, they
shtick.
do.
No, bullshit. Bullshit.
No, you still got to win. Look, it's going to be Buzz. Okay, they'll be good, and then probably
He'll leave,
to
and then he'll leave.
probably to a point. It's weird to me, right? He always wanted to get to Texas, and everybody wants to get to the SEC because the SEC's got all the money. And people said you can't win at football schools, and Auburn and Florida are winning,
Yeah.
right?
You can raise capital,
so
man.
It's a weird
What
one
it's
to
all
me.
about. And putting the
But,
right team
but
together.
but again, all due respect, where has he lost? So he's gonna
No, I
win.
think-
They'll
but-
be good.
but again,
will he be
okay,
great?
What
How
he's
about I
done.
hear today that
Trans-
he was throwing his name out at Arizona State if
Yeah,
that
he's
opened,
always-
and
that's-
they got rid of Bobby.
He
He was
wanted-
throwing his name
he wanted
everywhere.
out- He wanted out because Texas A&M was done with him. They wanted him out. How's that? Virginia Tech. He wanted out because he knew they were pretty much done with him.
But you
Marquette,
can't knock the hustle,
same
though.
deal.
I mean, you cannot.
But again, at all
He
those
wins,
schools,
man.
At all
I
those
mean-
schools, did they win?
Okay,
They-
but
he wears
is
people out,
that
but he
enough?
wins.
Is that enough at Maryland? What he did at Texas A&M
No.
or Virginia Tech, is that enough for Maryland, or do you finally have to do more at Maryland?
No offense,
Kevin
but Maryland
Willard-
hadn't made a
Well,
Sweet
yeah,
16
what's
in 9
Maryland?
years.
Maryland
they
is in
care.
the wrong league,
Sure, we
and
know
they
that.
have
but
and they have
They're not going to change that.
And they have the wrong shoe.
They don't have an
company.
AD.
They have the wrong shoe company.
They don't have an AD right now either.
No, I mean
guys.
it's like, listen, I have nothing against Under Armour, but kids would be like, it's the wrong circuit or whatever. Doesn't matter to people anymore. It's all about the bottom line.
There goes
They
Under
should
Armour
ha-
as a
they should
sponsor
have a
of his
lot-
school.
You should have a lot of money. And then you have a coach who is Texas. But again, he's won everywhere he's been.
Well, look, I just want to
So
say for
think
the
they'll win.
record, where's my single shot? I love you, Kevin Plank. I love you, Under Armour. In case I go to a school, I might need you.
What about Dick Bennett?
Huh?
What about Dick Bennett?
Please stop.
You're the fucking worst, bro.
Who's the
You are
next coach?
worst.
All right, here's the next coach.
I hate you. So
If somebody disagrees with this one, Will Wade.
Huh?
Will Wade at
Oh.
NC State.
Will Wade, NC State. That is a marriage.
nice.
That's if you're sitting in the back
Oh,
of
how
the
good
pew.
is
You're
that?
in a
That's
pew.
about to be live.
You're in a pew, and Will
It's about to
Wade
be
and NC
live.
State are walking down the aisle. You're like,
I
they're gonna
literally
make it.
Right.
wait.
They're gonna make it.
I-
And if not,
is a
they're
forever
that crazy
Jeff,
couple that
I
everybody's.
literally
watch.
just said to John Henson, I was like, "Yo, I hope Hubert figures it out because they just got you got some motherfuckers.
Oh,
coming this
boy.
way.
Well, they did
You
NIL
got Pat,
before it was NIL.
You got Will.
right? So you have people
Like,
that are
it's about to
motivated.
start rolling again.
Yeah, I agree.
It's gonna
The
start rolling
bottom's
again.
still weak.
Here's
Agreed. But
the
the top-
issue I would tell you with Will. Okay, in fairness, right? They had like $1.5 million in NIL at McNeese. Okay, when you got better players than the other dude, it's a really easy game.
Sure.
Yeah. Hey, come coach when you got the low end.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
do I think
And
they'll
Will's
spend
going to
money?
have the lower end now.
Sounds like
No.
some
Compared
Jada
to
coach
Duke
shit
and
by
Carolina,
Doug.
he's
does.
going to have the lower end.
Yeah, but then you got Vox.
It does.
No, I'm
That's
just
okay.
You
saying.
got Boston
That's who he
College.
is.
But they're going to want you to
keep
compete
watching the
eventually.
felonies.
You're going to have to compete with Carolina and Duke.
What is the felony?
I know. I
That was the
know.
line.
What's
That
that?
was-
I don't.
Follow-up question.
What was the
What is
felony?
What was the felony?
Exactly.
And then you go like,
right. Yeah.
okay, I can live with that one. All right, that one I can live with.
Listen. There's degrees to this stuff. All right. What'd you
Don't
make?
we have to go to break soon?
We're
or
going to
later?
break
God
right after
damn.
this. This is the last coach.
It's the most fun I've
This
had
is the
all
last
year.
coach.
same,
60
bro.
seconds. Kevin Willard at Villanova. What'd you make of the whole situation?
I love it
You do. You love it to Villanova.
for Villanova.
You do.
I mean, I rock with Kevin. Kevin's different.
He is.
The footprint that he had at Seton Hall, I feel like fit him, but obviously the money needed to be where it is. Right. And I feel like Villanova is like this kind of giant that's sleeping. I feel like Kevin's the one for that.
And you're going to have
You're
this.
gonna have that.
You're going to have this.
By the way, like I live in Jersey, New York. Yeah. Like that whole pocket of Villanova alumni base, there's
Big.
so much money there.
A lot of wine, a lot of golf.
Oh my goodness.
And Kevin,
Yeah, by the way, they're not in Philadelphia. Like, can we stop?
No, they're
not
outside
in
of
Philadelphia.
Conshohocken.
The main line. I got the piece for you to do. Do the piece on, I don't know if people know this.
are you an assignment editor? You're
No, okay. This is perfect for you because you do so much Big East stuff, okay?
Okay.
Is Kevin Willard did not play his last year of eligibility at Pitt, okay? Because the Pitt fans were so nasty to him when he played that he was like, F it, I'm going to go work for Coach P, with the Boston Celtics. And that edge that he has is what it takes to win in the Big East. And his teams play with that edge.
Gotta have it.
Right? And look, when he was at Seton Hall, I remember I was calling a couple games, and he thought they were going to fire him. And then he turned that thing
he
around.
was basically fired.
He was basically fired, okay? But the point is that had he not been successful at Seton Hall, I wouldn't like it at all.
Do you guys care how he went out? Do you really give a shit what he said? Like, I think it's kind of.
I hear Jay Billis talk
Yeah.
about this all the time, and I love JB. That's my guy. But like, yo, I talk to players and their agents all the time. The shit that they're saying to these coaches, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Like both players and coaches have the optionality. I don't believe in morality anymore. But like, I just wonder if he told his players the truth.
In basketball.
In basketball.
I don't think he
I
told
just
his
don't want
players.
to.
Once
Again,
again, thanks for cleaning that
yeah,
up for me, Doug.
we'll clean that up and edit.
But why are people acting like this is the first time that anybody like this has
not.
ever done it?
No, well, look, I think he could handle it better. I don't think any of us.
But it's like, would you rather not go on to the
Can
Sweet
I say-
16?
Could he have
No,
told
but-
did
no,
he
but-
tell his players the truth, though?
But if he told his players, you know it was getting out there.
I got 30
You
seconds.
know it was getting out there.
I don't think he handled it the right way. I do not.
Okay.
Now the AD left. It's a crazy situation. Okay, but all he has to say is, hey, at the end of the year, we do exit meetings with players, exit meetings with coaches. I'll talk to the administration. We'll figure it out then. Okay. And by the way, if you want your kids to stay somewhere at Christmas, okay, and you make $5 million a year, go into your own fucking bank
for
account
it.
Yeah.
and fucking pay
Pay
for
for
it.
it. Agree.
Okay. So again, no disrespect to Kevin. I love him, but that's some
That
bullshit
means
right
there's
there.
disrespect coming.
Are you
No,
taking any?
Can I do the? Can I?
I got 15 seconds.
I'm more than 15 seconds, okay?
I'm sitting. I mean, he might kill me.
I get the one shot here.
He might kill me.
Can
he
we
might kill me. Okay,
I
this is it.
Again, Jay Billis, you're one of the biggest names in the sport. You got to stop with it acting like a college basketball coach and college basketball coaching movement is anywhere near that of college basketball players movement. Stop. It's a nonsensical argument that everybody rolls their eye at and goes, Jay, you created this bullshit free market thing where everybody's after money. Okay? there's like, how many Power 5 coaches actually moved this year to other Power 5 jobs?
I don't know, 10?
10 max.
10.
And how many Power 5 schools are there? Like 75. Okay, whereas, oh yeah, by the way, you have a buyout. You have all these other people you're responsible for. It's a 24/7
Had on the wrong hat.
job.
You got to hide.
Whereas a player,
Can we get their picks, though, before we leave?
That was going to be my last
we gotta-
question.
Why'd you
Interject
I
on Doug's
can.
rant.
Doug was
I
going
was in
on.
rant.
He was like halfway in.
Who is winning the?
I'm
Who's winning
tired.
Saturday? Who's winning Saturday? And who's winning the national championship?
Don't care.
I don't know.
You're going to have to make a pick on
I already
game day.
made a pick. Put out my bracket 2 seconds
What'd
after
you
the
do,
bracket came
dude?
out.
She had
All
4-1.
right,
You were
Florida.
right.
I have
Another
Florida.
chance.
His bracket's
Florida.
been
I have
perfect.
Florida
We're
winning.
going to give you another
Florida.
chance.
The first
Because I
year-
changed mine. I did. I changed mine.
Who'd you
I
pick?
went from Florida, now I'm going to Auburn. But I don't know. This
It's
is
Duke.
tough,
I think we're
man.
gonna have Duke Florida in a championship game. I think Duke wins.
Duke Auburn for me. Duke wins.
I have Duke, Florida, and Duke winning. I want to point out that I have my bracket up, and it's the first time I'm not doing it on TV, right? Like ever.
You're
In
still doing it on
23
radio,
years,
though.
we did
What
on
happens
radio.
when Green
Still
Bay is
doing
in
it.
Hold on, hold
into
on.
the bracket?
I missed
Simulcast.
3 games. I missed 3 games. You know how I picked them all? The whole bracket. You watch. I missed 3 games.
No, you
Doug,
did
what
not.
did you say about coaching? Nobody gives a shit.
No. You need the follow-up question, Jay. How
Yes.
did you pick the tournament so well?
How'd you pick the tournament so well?
I picked
Doug?
it based upon who I believed hadn't spent the most money, and I missed 3 games so far.
Say it
Jay
again.
Williams.
Say it one more time. One more time.
Doug, nobody gives a shit.
Hey, what'd you say about
Gottlieb.
Dick? What'd you say about Dick Bennett?
Come on,
And,
Doug.
and how many
Said,
times?
I don't believe in morality
How many
anymore.
times?
more than I
How many
did.
times
What do
did
you
you
say?
wish you
Gotta say
could
one
say
more
that
time.
on the set in Bristol?
Oh, God, are you kidding me?
How
Who do you
many
love?
times did you wish you could say that on the set in
I
Bristol?
love
Doug Gottlieb, Jay
Bennett.
Williams, Jeff Goodman. We're back after this with who he coached for. Stay tuned.
If you haven't heard by now, we have partnered with BetMGM for the season. We'll be using BetMGM lines to make all of our picks, and we'll have special offers for the listeners and the viewers. Download the BetMGM app and sign up using the bonus code FIELD. Deposit at least $10 and place your first wager on any game, and you'll receive up to $1,500 in bonus bets. Go download the BetMGM app and use the code FIELD today.
People have opinions about me, strong ones. Some compare my brand to the competition and call me a copycat. Some say that I'm just watered down, that I fall flat. I've heard it all. But the people who get me, they say I'm different, subtle, but balanced. Nothing to hide, nothing artificial. And once they give me a chance, they keep coming back for more. For more dad water. That's right, I'm talking about dad water, and I swear by it. No bubbles, no fizz, just a smooth, refreshing canned cocktail made with real tequila. 100 calories, 0 sugar, 0 carbs, and gluten-free. Find Dad Water's 4 flavors in an 8-pack variety pack or single flavor 6-packs. Dad Water invites you to enjoy its great lineup of products all tournament long. Take it from me, Jeff Goodman. Sometimes the most polarizing things are the best things. Dad Water, tequila, water, natural flavors.
I want my home to feel like my home. So whether I'm looking for big furniture, just a small piece for my place, or maybe some storage solutions for the basement or the garage, the answer is Wayfair. Seriously, I needed a new patio set and fire pit for my backyard. I bought it on Wayfair. It looks great on our deck, and it gives me an excuse to fire up the smoker, invite some friends over, crack a couple beers. Just last week, I bought a new chair for my office, someplace comfortable to sit while the madness takes up the 4 screens in front of me. I got it on Wayfair, clicked a few buttons. A couple days later, it showed up at my front door. They even offered to help set it up for you. Digging through online stores can be intimidating. Trust me, I know. It can be hard to find what you're looking for in your price range, but not on Wayfair. They have great options, even if you are balling on a budget like me. Wayfair has every style for every home, including mine and yours. So head to wayfair.com and shop everything home. That's WAYFAIR.com. Wayfair, every style, every home. If you haven't heard by now, we have partnered with BetMGM for the season. We'll be using BetMGM lines to make all of our picks, and we'll have special offers for the listeners and the viewers. Download the BetMGM app and sign up using the bonus code FIELD. Deposit at least $10 and place your first wager on any game, and you'll receive up to $1,500 in bonus bets. Go download the BetMGM app and use the code FIELD today.
It's now time for the annual tradition. Who he coach for? We have 3 teams of 2 here on the field of 68. John Henson and Rob Douster. Oh boy, what a team that is.
What does that say?
Jerome McNeil could be held back. He's got a half in the bag. John Martin here is our second team. I'm just kidding, JM. And Mike LaTulip and Terrence Oglesby, they might be my early front runners. Here we go. We are going to flash up the photo. You're going to see it, America. And these guys are going to guess who he coached for. Get the answer here. I'll get the answer.
Three-man weave is getting suspended. He's off. He's gone.
Look, do we have a cheater in the back?
We have a cheater in the back.
May or may not. I'll monitor it. It here. Okay. The answer is. All right. Wait. What'd you guys guess? You guessed
St. Thomas Tommies.
St. Thomas Tommies. Okay. What about John and Jarrell?
You got to pick up the mic. You got to pick up the mic.
Memphis.
Pick up the mic, bro.
That's
and Terrence and Michael Tulip said St. Thomas, which of course it is John Tower of the St. Thomas Tommies. If Kai doesn't move, Kai, no more cheating. All right, it's one apiece here, nothing in the second. Give us a second coach.
Quinn will be talking to you. Quinn
Rob,
will be coming to find you.
Rob, this isn't an 8-year-old baseball game.
Yes, it is.
Stop.
Over here.
Well,
Here we go.
Board. We got some lookers over here.
We're ready. You're hustling over here, Rob.
Fan is tweeting.
Put it out there. Here's our answers here. What'd you guys say?
Western.
You said Western Michigan.
Western Michigan.
Johnny Martin
Wayne
also
Stevens.
said Western Michigan, and Terrence Oglesby says
Delaware State.
Delaware State. The answer was Dwayne Stevens from Western Michigan.
Crazy.
So JM and Jarrell are on the board.
On the board.
The JMs
Yep.
with a point. You're still with a point. You've
JM
got 2
and JM.
points.
The JMs.
Give us our third coach. Who he coach for? Okay.
East Carolina.
Getting the, right here, Rob and John say East Carolina.
East Carolina.
So does John. So does Terrence. It is Michael Schwartz from East Carolina.
I'm gonna start looking.
So Terrence has 2. You guys have 2. Rob has 3. Rob and John are in the lead.
Rob, but I'm kind of like getting the A on the group
What's the
project.
grand prize for the win here? What do they get if they win? Yeah.
What about a round of drinks?
A round of drinks. A round of drinks.
On
All right.
Dagan?
How
Round
many
of
coaches
drinks
do
on
we have in
Dagan.
this game?
Jesus. It's just 2 drinks.
Give us number 4.
The back.
Wow. Ready when you are. All right, here we go. Terrence, you guess first on this one.
Okay.
Wait a minute. We haven't submitted yet.
Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine.
What is it here? Okay. Go ahead, Terrence.
Solid.
Damn, your handwriting is
Terrence
almost as bad
says
as mine.
FIU. John says Coppin State. Rob says A&M Corpus Christi. The answer is Jeremy Ballard from FIU.
Damn. It came to me as soon as I saw yours.
Nice.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
3, 2. It's close. Give us our next coach.
Come on.
Correctly.
You didn't get that by you guys.
I didn't, that might
You
have
have to fill it out correctly.
You don't have to say the name. You just got to say the school.
Yeah.
But Bill Cookman is insane. That's an insane take. We're ready.
All right, here we go. Rob, you guessed.
Who was that? What?
C-Sun.
C-Sun.
We've got John with Bethune-Cookman.
That's Reggie Theus,
We got
man.
Terrence.
Let's go.
Bethune-Cookman. Bethune-Cookman.
No, we had the name. We didn't have the
You're
school.
correct.
We had the
That's your
name. We
sweet
had the
ass
school.
correct. Let's go.
That's
What are we
4,
talking
4,
about?
and 3.
What are we talking about?
Whoa, they got three.
They have 3.
We got three, John.
4, 3, 3. Terrence and Latulip are ahead. He's so competitive here. All right, give us our next coach.
Schools.
3/4 zip
All right,
up.
here we go.
Whoa. We ain't ready.
See, this is the problem. We almost have to sequester people. No, do not tell him.
he just let you know that's not the right. Is that Doug Gottlieb?
We have nothing.
No, that was not. All right, they don't have an answer. I got 5 seconds here. You got to guess the school.
Slap Dick University.
John Martin's guess. Thank you. Rob says Memphis. Terrence says Cal State Bakersfield. It's close. It's Andy Newman from CSUN.
Damn.
That's what is so funny about that, because that was your last guess.
That's crazy, right?
Next coach, please. Next coach, please.
4-3.
Wait a minute. I think John Martin's struggling a little.
Hey, look, you guys have to.
All right, go ahead. Answers. Everybody.
T.O., you
Drake,
can cover your board,
Drake. Yes. It's Drake. It's Eric Henderson.
100%.
It's Hendy getting the Drake job. So let's see. Updated scoring.
Drake.
5.
Look at this motherfucker's
4,
sunglasses,
4.
man. He 100%.
That's why he
Next
wore the
name.
shades. It's like
100%. We got it. We got it.
Tio, you go first. I have no idea. That's what I just guessed.
All right, we got here Portland State.
No idea.
University of Russia. And Terrence Oglesby. Okay. The answer was Kevin Kulik at Army. Former Fab Mata assistant. All right, next one. Next.
Gray, black.
All right. We haven't even gotten a guess here on the right side. I honestly, that's a challenge. LaTulip doesn't know. Terrence.
Right.
All right.
What we feel is a good stab.
John Martin's guess is, who are all these white dudes?
Facts. We got Weber State.
Rob guessed
Weber State.
Weber State.
James Madison.
Weber State. There's Martin. Hold yours up again.
Abilene Christian.
And Terrence says Abilene Christian. The answer is Gary Manchell at Jerry Fanta's alma mater, Mercyhurst.
Oh, wow. First year.
New D1 member there.
Know what a Mercyhurst
New D1
is.
Mercyhurst Lakers, baby. In PA.
It's like
Good
it's
call,
getting
Dagan.
progressively hard.
We're at 5-4-4 in the scoring. Who he coach for? I know this one. I can't tell you. Here we go. Ready? Rob first, Montana State. That's wrong. John Martin, no answer. And Terrence Oglesby says Missouri State. It was absolutely Kevin Baggett at Ryder.
Jesus Christ. I love the confidence that they exude down there.
Yeah.
Oh, they have a ton of confidence.
Yeah,
Couple
rolling it out
more.
there.
Here we go.
If you're gonna get it
Next
wrong,
one.
if you're going to get it wrong, get it wrong.
Get it
confidently.
wrong.
All right, who's this guy coach for here?
It's not going well.
We're at 5-4-4.
Queens University.
I mean, come on. I got the answer here, and this is hard, man. I know. Great game. That's why Dagan put this. Here we go. Rob, go ahead. Terrence
T.O.
Oglesby
University,
University.
baby.
We know Quinn couldn't get in there. John has a sign that says, need help. All right,
Here
Terrence.
they go with their confident answer again.
Terrence? The answer is Ryan Looney of Idaho State. Ryan Looney of Idaho State.
Yeah.
Next coach.
T.O.,
How
do
many
you
left?
write
How many more?
left-handed? What?
Let's do two more. We're down to the final
that.
two.
You write
Final
left-handed?
two. Here we go.
Last two, all right.
Last two. 5-4.
We're ready.
I have nothing.
I'm really confident about this one.
Let's go. Let's go. It's definitely not Bucknell.
No, it's not Bucknell.
It's not Bucknell.
That's a good guess.
All right.
No, he can't do that. Flag on the play.
You're right.
Flag on the play.
He showed it to me.
All right, go ahead.
He was
I
showing
got
it to
Rob
Dagan.
Morgan State. I got John Martin Morgan State and Terrence
Oh,
Morgan
this is-
State,
this is
and
a-
that's because it is Morgan
they won.
State. Kevin
Trying to
brought
hold
us.
everybody off.
It's 6-5-5.
They shouldn't get that point.
Hold.
6-5-5.
He was showing it to Dagan.
All right, here we go.
We need a
I get
referee.
one right.
Our final submission is a 2-point question.
The last.
I'm glad I got the
Okay.
mic. There's a lot of
If it's a
profanity
10-point
flying.
question, what's the point of all the rest? We
Wait,
just have
are
to
you
wait till
ahead?
the last one. Yeah. 6-5-5. What are we doing here?
All right, let's do it here. 2 points. I need that answer here.
I failed you, John. I apologize.
This one's almost cheating.
Who does he coach for? This is for the win here.
Who you got?
Go ahead, Rob. It's Presbyterian.
Damn it.
That is correct.
Yeah, Rob.
You've taken the lead. John Martin, what was your guess?
Yeah, Rob.
Your guess was Belmont. That's wrong.
7.
And Terrence Oglesby for the win.
So 7.
He got it!
Presbyterian Blue
From the
Hose. I get an
corner.
extra half point for knowing the mascot.
Blue Hose.
The Blue Hose, I'll give you the mascot. Terrence Oglesby and Mike LaTulip, and they will never let you hear that for the rest of the year.
So what do they? This
Winners win.
is just for fun.
That's
Winners
it for
win.
us. We're back with you tomorrow.
When you win, you got to buy the next round.
4 to 7 local time, 1100 East Houston Street. Join us here from Smoke Sky Bar for another day of guests and Final Four preview for this entire crew. Dagan Hughes, Trevor Lees, everybody. Thanks to our sponsors. Good night, everybody.